Hi everyone, it's Imagine That, aka Motor City Moxie, and I'd like to begin just by saying thank you everyone for the wonderful compliments that I've received from my most recent video, Top 10 Tips for Longer Hair. I particularly want to say thank you to Never Too Full. I think it's Never Too Full or Never 21 Full, but just for her saying that, you know, I can be a light and touch people. So for me, Motor City Moxie, you know, from Detroit's East Side, can influence someone and to touch people globally with my message. That is such an inspiration, and it's such a positive affirmation, because that's something I've been praying for. I have to pray to God to say, please God, you know, allow me to be a beacon, allow me to be a person of influence and to touch someone the way that I've been touched, because that's extremely powerful when we have people in our lives who influence us and who has, you know, characteristics that we like to adopt. So I say thank you so much for the positive affirmations. You know, even me nope, that's not it. Let me try again. Even me. Anyway, no, I'm not even going to try to sing, but I just wanted to give my praise, because I will not sit down on my praise, but I'll leave the singing for the other YouTube goddesses. But thank you, like I said before, thank you so much for the positive affirmations, but more importantly, thank you so much for being selfless enough to offer a compliment. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about this LaJay wig that has been causing me problems. I don't know what it is about us black women in our hair. Look at that right there. But I have 3 different scenarios that I want to share with you all, 3 different reenactments that I'm going to do, and I'm going to start with the lesser offense and scene. Let me set up the background for you all. So, you know, it's the holiday time. I'm wearing my LaJay, you know. It's the holiday time. I'm wearing my LaJay. And, you know, I'm at a family friend's house, and I'm tall. Remember, I'm 5'10" and some change. So I'm just talking, you know, thinking about, you know, talking about my goals, thinking about and sharing my experiences. And I sort of look down like this, and I get up and I see the woman looking at my hair like this. I said, I caught you. I didn't say that, but I saw her looking, right? So I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, for real? You're gonna be that conspicuous? Really? For real? For real though? And this woman is biologically mature than me. You know, all you have to do is ask. There's no reason for you to try to, you know, look and try to see if you can see some scalp or whatever it is. I don't know why I have unsettled feelings about this, because I understand that sometimes, you know, women want to know, is that your hair? Because sometimes we want to know, can I achieve that style too? But other than that, I don't really understand the purpose in trying to investigate. So that's scene number 1. Number 2 is, again, during the holiday season. I'm in a restaurant. I'm standing in line, and I walk behind this young lady, and I'm just standing there. You know, I'm posted. She turns around like this. She's looking at my hair. Hey, how are you doing? Do I know you? She looks at me. So you know what I did, right? I had to do it because she rude. She rude, man. And I don't understand what's the whole get up. I spoke to her and she said nothing at all. She gave me no response at all. So that's reenactment number 2. But let me hit you with this. Reenactment number 3. Okay. Scene number 3. I'm at a professional event, and there's a young lady, you know, with whom I'm familiar, and she's also familiar with me. So we're in a circle, you know, everything is going good, good is fine and dandy. I'm suited and booted, looking good, feeling good, you know, everything is great. So she says, hey, you know, come over here. It's a circle going on, so I don't mind going over there because it's a networking event. She goes like this. I grab her arm. What are you doing? That ain't real. Mind you, everyone is around. There are at least 5 people in proximity, and 2 men in particular. I have a young lady sitting next to me. She's like, dang, that's bold. I said, oh my goodness, I had no idea that you were so uncouth. And I take a serious affront to that. She was like, yeah, that was kind of bold though. I said, thank you. She said, but your hair looks really good in you. I said, well, thank you. She was like, that ain't real. I don't care. I know you got some pieces in there. So you know what I said? I said, you know what? If you want to know how I achieved this style, I will be happy to go over it and tell you how I can do it. You can do it too. You can have this too. It's no secret. You can have this too. But your whole presentation, stinks. It's dirty. It stank. You got to put the stank face when you say it. It stank. Because it was so, I don't know, it was just so unexpected. You know, how are you going to come to somebody and then and she touched me? She touched my hair, girl. I could have had you in court for battery. Right? That was offensive touching of me. And some of you might say, oh, she didn't touch you. She touched your hair. It doesn't matter. She touched me, and she touched my hair. My hair is an extension of my person, and I didn't consent to it. Okay? But I just don't understand why. You know, what are you looking for? There is energy in our hair. Men know it, and obviously women know it too, because you know what? Everyone wants to find out. What is that? Is that hers? If you want to know, ask. It's okay. With tact, of course. With tact. And let me say this too. And what are you looking for anyway, toots? Huh? What are you looking for? Right? This woman knows better. She's West Indian too. I should have just told her, where did that look coming for? What? But I get it. I know what it is. I know what it is. You're trying to size me up. Go ahead. Go ahead and try to size me up. Go ahead and get a bigger box because I still won't fit. Okay? Because I'm just not understanding this concept that make you feel that you can sort of touch someone's hair to try to find out. Now, like I said before, if you have a serious interest in finding out how you obtain that style, there's a way to go about it. And in my humble opinion, there is a method for obtaining the information that you want. And it's not just about finding out, okay, is that her real hair? But it's just in life. We know that. We know that when you're on the phone with customer service, you catch more bees with honey than you do vinegar. So as long as people are speaking to you or asking you questions with tact and with finesse, it's all good. But don't ask me in front of everybody you trying to find out because you're trying to size me up. Why? Just say, hey, your hair looks really good. Thank you. Or how do you get your hair like that? I just don't understand. I don't understand. I have no understanding of what's going on. But with that being said, I just encourage you all to remember that have tact. Go about it with finesse. There is a way, there is a method to the madness, and there is a method for obtaining the information that you want. You got to have skill, and if you don't know for it, you better pray God. God, give me some tact. Give me some skill to approach one. Help me, point me in the right direction. Okay? Give me the research skill and the ability to find out the information that I need. Help me to be resourceful, because there's information out there. Don't go trying to find it and rubbing your fingers through people's hair, because you know what? Hey, you might be running to the wrong one. People take us serious. Give me some tact.